Hi, my name is Tamara. Welcome back to my channel. Today is all about fragrances that I'll be wearing in the month of November. I can't even believe I'm saying November already. Can you imagine? 60 more days or so, and the year is over. Well, I can't wait anyways. But sorry for the hair. I washed it and I'm lazy, so we're gonna rock this week. So let me know if you like the curls, but I'm too lazy to go blow and do all that good stuff to this hair right now. So we're just gonna work with it now. So let's jump into what I'll be rocking in the month of November. I feel like these fragrances are gonna be my November and December fragrances because half of December I'll be on vacation somewhere warm. If you want to see what these are, keep on watching. Let's do a quick recap of November. Of course, you know we had the Mont Galant Intense, we had 100 Silent Ways, Velvet Orchid, Eclair, we had Zenobia, and those fragrances, most of them were like work fragrances. I would say of all of them, Zenobia was like the breakout one. I really love Zenobia. So if you're on the fence and you're really looking for a nice amber, slightly leathery or oud, and then some florals, I would say check it out. It's absolutely a beautiful fragrance. So that was my standout from November. Everything else, you know what it is. So if you haven't seen my October tray, go check it out. Now let's really jump into my November tray. Can't believe it's November already. Since we're in the month of November and it's gonna be Thanksgiving time and all that good stuff, I can't wait to wear Camera, and this is by Lattafa. This is a sweet, spicy, boozy fragrance. It is really nice. Now, as I said, the Angel Share, this is supposed to be a dupe for Angel Share. I don't think it's a dupe. I think it's just a good fragrance on its own. It opens up. You're gonna have some spices in the opening. It has the booze. It has. Anytime it gets to November. Now it hasn't been cold here in Georgia, so I'm hoping that November is colder so I can really wear these fragrances. But for the holiday, for Thanksgiving, for just gatherings and get together in the holidays with your sweater, this is it. This is Camera. I love the spices in there. I love the booziness that you get. It's sweet, but it's not cloying or overly sweet. This screams holiday for me. This screams Thanksgiving. This is what, if I'm going to a Thanksgiving dinner, this is what I probably would wear. This is sweater weather. You smell like cinnamon, you smell some vanilla, you smell that sweetness and the booze in there, but the booze is not overly boozy. You're not going to feel like you're wearing cognac. It has praline, it has dates, but dates in this, I don't like dates. I don't even like dates in a fragrance, but I don't think the dates is pronounced too much. It does have vanilla, it has some musk. So Alien Share was too much for you, too boozy for you, too sweet, too cloying for you. I think this is a good one. It's just great for this time of year, and I'll be rocking this November and the first 2 weeks of December. Now, this is for when it gets cold. This is one of my favorite, one of my top fall and winter fragrance. This is Gris Charnel by BDK. I love this fragrance. Love this fragrance. I love this fragrance. This has to be in my top 10. This is in my top 10. This is once it gets cold, I'm pulling for this one. Now, right now, to be honest with you, it's not even cold enough to start wearing this. So hopefully as it gets deeper into November, it starts to really get colder where I can really wear this. This is also another sweater weather. Whenever I think brown leaves on the trees, sweater, nice movie, cozy, or you're just going to a nice dinner party at home, this is what I get. It's also another beast mode. It's gonna project longevity. Longevity is amazing on this one. It has some sweetness in there, but it's not overly sweet. It is fall in a bottle. So think sweater weather, think you cozying up on your couch or going to a dinner, whether it's Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner or just a dinner party or a house party, and you have on your nice sweater and you have on your nice sweater or whatever outfit you have on. This is what I this is what comes to mind. Whenever I want to sweeten this up, I also pair it with the Vanilla 28 as well. These two I love to wear together because the Vanilla 28 sweetens it up a little bit more. So I love these two together. So this is actually in my tray for November and December to sweeten up some fragrances that I have that I just want to maybe add a little bit more sweetness to. Vanilla 28 is my wild card. But this and the camera are going to be my cozy sweater weather. I don't know where they're going to be worn to. I wear Gris Chanel to work sometimes, and I also pair it with this whenever I'm wearing it to work. Let's talk about her. Blanche Bed. Blanche Bed is going to be also a work scent. I'm going to wear this to work. I love the creaminess, the florals, the milkiness, the sweetness in this one. So this one is more lactonic. So it's milky. It is creamy with some florals, with some musk and vanilla in the base. So absolutely love this one. This is I'm gonna be wearing this to work. This is gonna be a work scent for this month, but it's such a beautiful fragrance. It's different from anything in my collection, and I'm excited to wear it to work in November and early December. Now, Bianco Latte. Once it gets too cold outside and I want to bring up my heavy hitters, my gourmand, then I'll be rocking Bianco Latte. This will also be worn to like work or home whenever I just want to feel cozy. This for me is like a cozy, feel good fragrance. So there are times when I'm going to work and I just want to smell good, sweet. I'll be rocking this. So this is going to be more work, home, errands, just whenever I feel for something sweet and creamy, sweet and cozy, and I just really want to smell nice, this is what I'm going to be pulling for. Vanille Leather. This is an elevated vanilla fragrance. I love the vanilla in this. It is not sweet, it's not gourmand, it's not heavy. The leather in there is just enough to give it. I would say this is not even leather. It's more like a suede. It's a soft leather smell, so it's not overbearing. For the longest time, the leather, I was running away from that leather in the name because I'm thinking it's going to be heavy leather, and I'm not a heavy leather person. But this leather is done right. So this is a sophisticated vanilla fragrance. For me, this is going to be if I'm going out, I'm going to dinner, I'm going out. My birthday is coming up in December, first week of December. So of course we're probably gonna be baccarat with something else. I don't even know why I'm even gonna lie. But if I'm going out to dinner or something, this is more elevated. So this is what I would wear to go out, dinner, date, whatever it is. This is gonna be my dress up fragrance for this month, wherever I'm going. This is Rosenda Matu 5. Once it gets cold, I pull for this. This is my cozy, this is my warm, this is my amber sensual fragrance. This was in October. This is gonna be in November and it's gonna be in December. It is this kind of fragrance. I love it. So of course it has some florals, it has amber, it has some florals, it has some musk. It's a very sensual, musky fragrance. This is gonna be work as well. I live in this fragrance once it gets cold. So work, errands, wherever. If I'm going out and I want to smell nice, I'm going to wear it. And also for work, this is very long lasting. It projects sillage, is amazing. So I'm excited to wear this one. It was also in October tray. It's going to be November and December because guess what? It's one of my favorite fragrance in my collection. In the Mood. So this is another work fragrance. It's very strong. This one is very strong. Same thing. It's the same thing like Oud Satin Mood. However, after a while, it toned down and it becomes a beautiful fragrance. So Oud Satin Mood again is another strong fragrance, but the dry down is everything. This is the same thing. The openings are very strong. You're gonna get that oud. You have to love oud to love either Oud Satin Mood or in the mood. So very strong, very oud, very musky fragrance, but it's a beautiful dry down. So if this is a close dupe to the Oud Satin Mood, however, the difference between the two is this doesn't last as long as Oud Satin Mood. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get the Oud Satin Mood. But this is in the mood, and this is a dupe for Oud Satin Mood, and this is from Juliana's Perfume. It's the holidays. You know we're gonna either have replica. We're gonna have jazz club or by the fireplace. I do have still have by the fireplace. I'm going to also wrap that as well. This is also another boozy, sweet, smoky fragrance. So these are all holidays coming up. Think these are I feel like I'm gonna smell like the holidays for the next month, for the next 2 months, because all these fragrances are more holiday, smoky, boozy, leathery fragrance. This one, Jazz Club, think Jazz Club, think smoke, think booze, think leather jacket, think all of that with some musk. That's what this is. It's like you're in a jazz club. There's some smokiness. There's some smokiness. It has the musk. It has the woody notes. It is this one if I'm going out. So this is slightly smoky, slightly leathery, slightly musky with a tad bit of sweetness. This is what this is, but you're gonna get that smokiness. This the replica line from Maison Margiela is really a replica of what it is. So this is Jazz Club. This is really think Jazz Club. Again, think the smoke, the booze, the leather jacket. Mix them all together with some musk and a little bit of vanilla. This is what you get in a bottle. Now another one that I'm gonna be rocking this fall is Teriag by Latafa, and this is the Latafa Quinton Beige collab. I haven't been given this any love from I got it at work like a couple times, so this is gonna be my wild card. This is gonna be getting to know this fragrance a little bit more. So I'll be wearing this one just to get to know it, just to use it up and see how I feel about it. Last month my Zenobia was I want to see how I feel about it. This month is gonna be Teriak. I just want to see. I want to see if I really love it or if it's a like. We don't know yet, but I'll be wearing this one. Longevity and projection, I really can't remember because I think I only wear this once or twice. So this month we're going to get to know this one. And the last one we're going to be talking about is Tuu Astral. I will be rocking this one, but most times I'm going to be wearing it with this. This is the dupe for Baccarat Rouge. I love to wear it with Baccarat Rouge, but best believe I'm not going to be using up my Baccarat Rouge all for the next 6 weeks. So these two will be wearing together. If you have Astral Tuberose and you have Baccarat Rouge, try them. Baccarat Rouge, just make it a little bit more feminine, make it a little bit more easier to wear because this has the leather in there. It's a little bit sweet. It has some sweetness to it, but the leather is in there. Once you first spray it, you're going to get that leather smell. It's leather done right, so it's not overbearing. However, if you are sensitive to leather, you may not love it because it's very strong. It does have some sweetness in the base with some florals. However, the leather is there. So this though, this with the florals and the sweetness, it's softening it up a little bit. So if you want to add some sweetness and some feminine and some girliness to this is a good one to mix together. So this month I will be mixing these two together. This is very strong, so I feel like you don't need more than 6 sprays of this because it can get too much. But if you're going over top with this, you go thank me later. You will like this combination. So this is going to be a layering combination, and this is going to be a layering combination. So most of the times I wear my BDK to work, I'm going to layer it to soften it up. When I'm wearing the Astral Tuberose to work, I'm going to sweeten it up and soften it up with the Baccarat dupe. And then if for anything I'm going out and I just want to go then I'm gonna rock them on their own. And that's it. So these are the fragrances that I will be rocking all month. I think, as I said, these are fragrances that I'll be rocking for the next 6 weeks. So I'm gonna be very strong, very boozy, very spicy, somewhat sweet, but it's gonna be a good mix for the month. So these are the fragrances. I hope if you're still here, I hope you're enjoying the video, and let me know what will you be rocking this month. What are your fragrances? What are your top 5 fragrances that you will be rocking for the month of November. I can tell you this is going to be my most worn fragrance in the month of November. I can already tell you. So thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, you're a real G. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.